Hello, my worldwide viewers. CC Dubs back at it again. Unfortunately, because of time constraints. See, I told you we'd get another one up here. I told you we'd get another one up here. So I've got some static video that I was saying. As soon as I got up here, he got all hinky. It was only a few minutes afterwards I realized we've got another female officer inside here. So we're in National City now, chasing down the po-po. As soon as I got up here, he recognized me right off the bat. I've got the static video to show it as well. Well, I wouldn't go in the street. Dude, if something happens, if you're in the street because of that. See, he won't let me go through because I got a camera. Don't show him shit, dude. I'm not sure if he has a warrant or not. Well, he's putting on the dreaded gloves. So if the gloves come on, then the torture cuffs are about to happen. And if the torture cuffs are going to happen, then he's going to be put into the temporary dungeon. And then he'll be transported to the Terror Tower of Death in downtown San Diego. Oh, come on. Only one thumbs up? Okay, well, he's not in cuffs. Thanks, guys. You guys be safe today. So he's calling 97, it's all clear. Calling 10-8 and code 4. And you notice that he didn't go in cuffs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Had to do that to make it exciting. Out here getting it done. Well, somewhere along here, so you can see there's an open path that someone's been staying here. And if you guys saw the video earlier about the homeless encampments, again, right there. See, now they've moved on to the freeways and to the freeway on-ramps and exits and whatnot. So now that gets it out of dishonorable Todd Gloria's hands and puts it back on Governor Newsom for Caltrans, and then it becomes a state issue. Oh, I don't know. What was that? CI? No. I think he was just claiming he wanted to get some help. I'm assuming that. I didn't talk to him. He made comment that he noticed me because I covered his motorcycle accident a while back. So anyway, I missed that. Something about qualified candidates for NCPD or something. So, oh yeah, no, dude, that's the reason why I don't go on here anymore. YouTube, yeah. Once I broke the story about Pegasus before 60 Minutes did, they shut my shit off. So, and then I started running my mouth long before anybody was talking about myocarditis and anything else that goes along with the JAB. And then they took my channel away completely at that point. They'd had enough of CC Dub's reality to the world. Of course, you know, no one recalls that epic broadcast at Linda Vista Skate Park the same night that Tom Hanks and Rita got diagnosed with COVID in Australia, and the whole world was going sideways. Well, my Nostradamus prediction was a little bit off. I told everybody that the entire country was going to be a ghost town in a month. Well, up, look who's coming back. Look who's coming back. Are they bringing him back, or did they just use him for a witness? There must have been another crime scene going on. So anyway, I was wrong. It didn't take 30 days. It took 10 days. It took 10 days. At least San Diego was a ghost town in 10 days. The beaches were clear. The boardwalks were clear. The Embarcadero was clear. There was no one out here. No, now he's going to get a card. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, see, nobody realizes the shit that I've gone through out here. It's all right, though. My stalkers and troglodytes, their shit's gonna come to an epic end here real quick. Real quick. Now, why are you making him sit down on the curb? So anyway, yeah, I was off by 20 days. It took 10 days to shut the country down. So, you know. And all these fools who keep on challenging me, they forget that Corporal Everett at the community college here of San Diego, Mesa College, pulled that gun on me, boys and girls, and I didn't flinch. Did not flinch. My voice never crackled once, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, the only individual who's got any real cojones who's ever stepped up to me was Artie Ojeda from NBC. And of course, we all saw how that ended. I launched him on his ass, 10, 15 feet away? When he literally touched chest to chest, face to face. And then D-Snitch tries to go, oh, you attacked Artie Ojeda. Yet I stood my ground, never moved. Artie walked up to me. But see, this is the spin from the troglodytes, from D-Snatch. And we all know that he is a CI. We all know that he's an informant, because there's no way, while I'm being detained, surrounded by 2 sergeants and multiple Western Division police officers, that someone's going to be able to reach in their waistband multiple times and threaten a detainee and get away with it. Do that anywhere else in the country and watch how quickly somebody will get taken down. Yeah, they were not paying attention to him whatsoever. So we know that D-snitch is a snitch. Yeah, they say I'm the CI. Yeah, well, we all know that ain't the case. I've had too many confrontations over the years with law enforcement. My record, and I proudly stand by my record with law enforcement. They've taken me to jail many a time on bogus bullshit and tried to wreck my life while I've been out here doing my activism. So, CI these nuts. I know you weren't saying that. You were just saying that that's what was being said. Mike Stevens. I know they say. So I'm not saying that you said that either, but I saw what you read. So I'm not pointing anything at you. Okay, so he's cut loose. He's heading back to his little campsite. Whoop, whoop, woo, woo. I don't know. I wonder if I should walk up there and see if there's an actual crime scene. Maybe if I broadcast here long enough, at top of the 805, my stalkers or somebody will show up here. Yeah, no, he's going up there and turning. Obviously, that's the school right there. You can see all the new 5G towers up. Here we go again. Well, we got 50 all over the place. That's 54. It was 69 that went by. Listen, the closest thing that I've ever been to a CI, and I proudly say this, is my daddy was one of the chiefs of police of Louisville, Kentucky. My great uncle was Big Six. You can find out about my uncle on the History Channel on Moonshiners and Rum Runners. They mention him frequently on that series. So yes, and my granddaddy was in law enforcement as well, but he never rose to the ranks of my father. And I say my father. So there you have it, boys and girls. Another CC Dub broadcast where someone else doesn't go to jail. Now, I don't think I really had anything to do with that this time. OQQ and East 4th Street. Apparently we're in National City. So, National City Fire Department. Exactly, car 54. You know where you are. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. And voice of the audio, bitch, giving you a shout out. Motherfucker! I guess I should call him back too. So anyway, fuck YouTube, communist cocksuckers, and all the troglodyte sons of bitches that are on here. Essay, right. All right, Paul, Mike, anybody else, Garden Earth guy? Thank you very much, boys and girls. Once again, no one going to jail. I blew off 2 other cop watches this morning because I had something to do and I rolled right at him. I was going to turn around and now I wished I had. Been a busy morning this morning, but I got to get back on to what I was originally tasked to do this morning. So peace and love from the Dubs. And again, dishonorable Todd Gloria's homeless policies are not working. President Biden, the Foolio in the White House, hashtag fuck Joe Biden. Way to go, Brandon. His immigration policies. Hi, guys. have completely collapsed the system here in this country. Chicago, New York, San Diego, Los Angeles, and all the border towns in the country. Now we add in Ukraine into the mix, and now we bring in World War III. A little shake, put some more curry and whatever the Palestinians have, and some hummus, and add that in now to World War III that's breaking out in the Middle East. Things ain't looking good, boys and girls. So once again, if you're not prepped, if you're not ready to sustain yourself, your kin, your animals for a minimum of 30, it should be more like 90 days. If you don't have enough stock in inventory to sustain yourself, toiletry-wise, water-wise, food-wise, medicine-wise, ammunition, protection. Hear what I'm saying? To be able to create fire, to be able to cook. If you are not ready for the said events that are coming to a town near you real quick, then you guys are failing miserably. You guys need to get off all this bullshit that's going on YouTube and all this shit. There's the reality that's going to hit the entire world right smack in the face. This is this is supposed to be a civilized world that we live in, and we're far from it, and instead we're sliding backwards. This isn't going to end well. The planet will go on. You guys have to realize that the dinosaurs were here for 65 or so million years. We've been here a nanosecond of that time. A nanosecond of that time. You see, you guys, see, here's the thing that, and I keep trying to explain this to you guys, and I made hint of it. The Geely. See, you guys don't even know who they are. See, here, I'm gonna drop some bombs on you right now, and people are gonna be like, "What the heck is he talking about?" You guys don't get who the Geely are. They left the Cydonia complex on Mars some 800,000 years ago. What was that? What? CC Dubs? Who did what now? Correct. The intelligent life form left the Cydonia pyramid complex on Mars and came to Earth. They spent about 500,000 years here mining not the gold that we come after, but a different type of gold. It's the same gold, but it's a different compound. I'm not going to get into that. So they did that for about 500,000 years and said, well, screw this. Here, let's change the DNA of said primate 350,000 years ago, because we have DNA. Anyway, you guys can go look up that as well. Their pyramids were never built by the Egyptians. Quit all that nonsensical fucking bullshit. The pyramids were never built by the Egyptians. There's not one shred of evidence that shows that the pyramids are tombs for the pharaohs. And by the way, the Sphinx was built about 100 and something thousand years after our DNA changed, which was about 250,000 years ago. The pyramids were built some 100,000+ years ago, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear the revelation that CC Dubs just told you? That's the reality. The pyramids are almost 150,000 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it that you don't think that we can't figure out the melted cut stone that's all put together with its all over the world? There's evidence of it. Stop being of what the government is telling you guys. Stop listening to the nonsense that the government has taught us in the educational system. It turns out it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. All of this. Do you see this? All of this. He's gone after 100,000 years. None of this will exist. There might be a fragment of metal or something, possibly, that will exist in the junkyards. if and when they find them, if they haven't melted and processed themselves. You know, we found shards of clay and stuff like that. But we won't even exist after the next planet cleansing. And yes, it happens all the time. We get zapped all the time, ladies and gentlemen. And we're due for another one. And speaking of, so for you religious zealots out there, this too is getting ready to happen. The second coming is about to happen. Listen to Nostradamus. The second coming is about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It just ain't Jesus that's showing up. It ain't Jesus who's showing. The second coming is about to happen. Well, Jesus, no, he's not. Jesus is dead. He was of flesh and blood. He's gone. He lived his time. Ain't nobody living thousands of years anyway. But the second coming is listen to some of the scripture of the Bible, boy. I'm not a Bible thumper, but you have to listen to what was said from India to Africa to Europe, not just to one. Anyway. Oh, that's coming. Who was just write that? Bart? Oh yeah. We are microscopic. I can't even put my fingers so close together how close we are to World War III right now. And you can thank the crackhead old man that's in the White House right now. It's all been proven that Obama set this up for Ukraine. The Bidens have all followed through with it. It's all been exposed now. We all know it to be true. For those of you who don't want to admit it, you're just more fucking ignorant, uneducated, fucking sheeple ostrich Americans. We all know the system was corrupt. Trump is going to be the savior. He's anti-disestablishment. Look, is Trump a crazy maniac, maniacal son of a bitch? Of course he is. But he ain't selling out the country. Never has, never will. That's the difference. That's the difference. And he's just and he's got that Reagan-ass type deal where the rest of the world is not going to screw with that man. You think Hamas and Hezbollah would have pulled this shit off? You think Ukraine and Russia would have pulled this off? You think that China is ramping up their military? Do you think any of this would have happened if President Trump was still in office right now? No, it would not be, ladies and gentlemen. The world would be stable right now. Our economy would be stable. Our borders would be shut the hell down. Only the people coming in would be coming in legally through the proper process of which it was adjudicated. All this massive influx of people. Who do you think they're going to vote for? Huh? Me too, Paul. Me too. See, I understand the scientific basis of the entire universe because I've studied theoretical physics. Absolutely, positively, 1,000,000%, unequivocally, unfathomable, not one individual entity created this universe. No God created all this. To believe so is childish and naive. Just ridiculous. If you need a religion to make sure that you have a path to go down as a human being so you don't do other human beings wrong, then well, by all means. So I like America. If you choose to be a Baptist, Catholic, Protestant, Muslim, whatever, good for you. I'll stand right out in front of your building of worship, your church, and stand guard for you. And make sure no one molests you, harasses you, or interferes with your worship. And in my view, no matter how crazy that is, the religion that is. Because there were some parts of Kentucky where I was not from, but had done some traveling through where There were some backwoods churches back in Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, that had snakes and rattlesnakes and cottonmouths. Look at this idiot. Look at this. What a clown. And when he pulled up, he even pulled up further. Oh, and no license plates either on the Beamer. And he's still tailgating him. Jeez. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, prep. Get your act together. I've got mine. I'm getting ready to off the van and go buy another 4x4 or something. So there you have it. 7 thumbs up. No, say it ain't so. Jackson, Bart, Stevens. Thanks, everybody. Anybody else that missed? Course Guard North guy. Anybody else? Meow? Maul? Yeah, there you go. All right, boys and girls. Thank you very much. I know this will go around. Peace and love from the Dubs. Got to go. Hey, no matter what happens, though, out here, act accordingly.